Do you truly have the freedom of choice? My name is Kim Ward. If you're new to my page, if we're new friends, it's a pleasure to meet you. I help driven entrepreneurs just like yourself create the power of choice. And what I mean by the power of choice is, look, I owe it to you to help you understand and really stepping into the freedom of having those kind of choices in your life and not being pigeon-toed into having two shitty choices, right? I want you to have choices that you're like, damn, which one do I want to go with today? Because I love my life. I love having these choices. That's what I want for you. Now, when you got into your business, whether it's network marketing, whether you established a business of your own or you're a coach, I want to remind you of why you made that decision. Because I think that I want you to really tap into the fact that our why is constantly evolving. Would you agree with that? I know that when I was working the corporate career, my why was to like earn as much money as possible to pay for daycare and to, give my kids the things in life. Because at that time in my life, I didn't see what I see now, the quality of giving somebody your time, your love, the power of communication. And now we've evolved, right? I've evolved, you have evolved. Now I'm at a point in my life where I got into the network marketing profession back in 2015 because my mother died by suicide, but I was 8 months pregnant. And at that moment, I knew I needed to build a life that worked for me. I didn't want to hand my child off to someone else that I was now working my butt off just to pay to have someone else raise my child. I wanted to earn enough money where I could work from the beach. We were in South Florida at the time, at the pediatrician's office, right? I want to do whatever the hell I want to do with my life. Do you want that? What do you want to do with your life? And that's when my why started to change and I started to see things differently. So I went through this journey of entrepreneurship through the network marketing world, and I did the work. I worked on me. I worked on my team, my tribe. I worked on my business. I learned. And no matter what part of your journey you're at right now, you're still doing the thing. You're figuring out your next step. You need to enjoy the current step and at least reflect on the things that you've learned, all of the blessings that you've been shown, because they're helping to make you a better version of yourself. I want you to see what's possible. It's not always easy when you build a lifestyle business that doesn't wipe away the things that are happening in your life. I want you to know that when you build a lifestyle business, you're now able to be flexible with the challenges and adversity that you face. And that's what I was looking at. And that's why I wanted to take you on that journey with me. But in any situation, we still have the power of choice. And it really is a blessing. And that's why I wanted to share this story specifically about my dad, because I realized while we were in Miami, my why has evolved yet again. That will create, once you tap into like, why do I need to do this? That will propel you to do the things that you might be a little fearful of, to step out of your comfort zone, because it's so much bigger than you, right? It's not about you anymore. And if it is at first, that's great. You should enjoy your own life. You shouldn't feel guilty for being a part of the reason why you want to grow your network marketing company or your coaching business or whatever you have going on. But now here I am, like full-blown caregiver mode, right? And I know you've got a lot going on too. I know that. That's why I want this for you. When I have my phone, I was communicating with my clients and with my tribe. As long as I have my phone, I'm good. I can still be in business. So I was able to work. And now I'm at this point going, okay, Now we have different choices to make. And I thought of you the entire way through this process because I was in a place at a point in my life where it was corporate, daycare, weekends were for cleaning and for grocery shopping. And, we have a saying, new level, new devil. So what that means is that no matter what point of your journey you're in, things are not going to be washed away. You don't start with a clean slate. Your problems don't go away. What you're able to do is say, look, okay, I've just increased my financial blessings. So going back and forth to Florida to care for a family member at $1,000 a pop, it's not as much as a strain or a burden or a concern that it once was. And I don't ever want you to have to be stuffed into a choice because you look at these choices and go, what's the lesser of the two evils? Do I want to do this or I want to do this? Where's the lesser negative impact? I hate that. I hate that for you. I want you to be able to look and go, you know what? Which one do we want to do? What I want to share with you is that this situation has really, really opened my eyes to a whole new level. And although I have a fantastic coaching business, which I love, that is truly my passion. One of the things I realized over 2020 was that I was very much trading time for money. Now, don't get me wrong, because in all businesses, there's kind of a phase. We call it your money mountain. And that first phase is your active income. That means that you're trading time for money. You've got to build your audience. You have to engage with your audience. You can't do that by being, not visible and doing the things you need to do, whether it's Facebook Lives, whether it's challenges, whether it's webinars, whether it's the thing you're still in front of people. At some point, you can ease your foot off the gas pedal a little bit and introduce that leveraged stream of income. So now you're able to show up one time, but to many people instead of one-on-one. So if you were going to host a webinar is a great example, a challenge is a great example. And then you lean into the passive stream of incomes, which is books, courses, etc. Now you can do all that. And I'm only speaking to you about this today because I've done it all. I've done it all. And the biggest thing about 2020 is realizing, I know having your own business seems incredible, amazing. Sometimes it's easier to log on to your Secretary of State website and open up a damn business than it is to apply for a job. I get it. But now, as a sole proprietor, you are in charge of everything. So I was still very much trading time for money, which means that my client list was very, very full. And I couldn't easily take a trip like this because I would have to rearrange every single client. I'd have to block off my calendar. It's exhausting. So I found another resource that I just fell in love with it. Very, very excited because it's the ability to tap into an already existing wheelhouse where you don't have to recreate anything. It is something that you can plug into in between the pockets of your day, and you don't have to be there physically every moment to be able to grow the business and to have money coming in. That's what I love about network marketing. And it took me a year of really slaving over my coaching business to realize it is time for an intentional, leveraged, and passive income where I can help people plug them in regardless of where you're at in your journey and help you get started so that you can open up the channels to create the power of choice in your own life. And if you're not in corporate, maybe you are running your own business, but you're just tired, exhausted, feeling like you're still trading time for money, I really want to introduce you to what I'm doing. Super excited about that. But that's up to you. Maybe you are in a business that you're intentionally growing. More power to you. I hope and wish you the most amount of success. Because what I've gone through with my family and having to pivot, virtual schooling, cancer doctors, hematologists, right? Farm animals acting cray-cray. Having that power of choice means you don't have to choose between your family and work, between priority and work. So my gift to you is just a simple conversation, just to show you how I chose and am choosing to intentionally leverage the power of a system that you can work in between the pockets of your busy day. And if you really decide, look, she means business, I'm here to pave the way and create the power of choice, more so in my own life. And I mean it when I tell you I'm here to help you create the power of choice in your life as well. So just reach out to me, shoot me a private message. Let's talk. Let's see how I can help. Have a blessed day, my friend. I'll see you later. Bye for now.